No deductive reasoning, though. My man's a young Batman in the works.
Right? Which, once again...
That man's got people skills.
Not what you were trying to teach him, but he learned something.
What's up?
Hey.
It's the Normies, and we are back to watch The Wire, Season 4, Episode 8, The Corner Boys. I swear that sounds like a band or a song.
It should be.
Yeah.
should be.
Is this a spooky episode?
Yeah, I feel like someone's gonna die.
But she had a spooky voice going on.
Why
I didn't
would-
know.
Every episode.
I didn't know it was an October Halloween special episode.
It is a special, spooktacular episode.
Of The Wire.
The boys go and look for the zombies and the vacants.
Honestly, that would be a nice spin.
Hey, do they do Halloween specials for The Wire? Did you remember watching
No,
it
there's
on
definitely no Halloween
Is there
special.
Do you
a
remember how we
Halloween
watched...
episode?
Dude, Stranger Things meets The Wire. I mean, can we make it happen?
Nah, that shit ain't going down in Baltimore, son.
Right now, mother's like, it goes, bro. Like, I know where to get it.
Shoot it.
All right.
Well,
so,
obviously, the Corner Boys are probably referring to Naaman and Sherrod and that kind of gang, I'm thinking.
Gang.
Gang.
Well,
Yeah, we'll see. Well,
Yeah.
remember, guys, this is not a market substitute. We are watching The Wire on what? HBO Max. That's where you can catch it. Also, we have a Patreon if you'd like to support us. You can catch early episodes there. We are about 3 or 4 episodes ahead of our YouTube release there. So if you want to watch ahead, go there. We also have uncut episodes there. And, your support helps us create other things, such as our skits and
Foodcast.
Foodcast. We have Super Secret Girls Club going. We are trying to launch a whole new podcast right now on the works. So, whatever you do always helps us out to create more. So we're thankful that you do that.
All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to get right into it.
Okay, so how many apples does each of Rashad's friends get? Take your time, but do it fast.
Take your time and do it fast. What the fuck?
B5. How'd you work that out so fast?
You did this with the early math class, right? Then you went like thinking all around this one and no other one. So the answer is B5. Everybody get that? B5. And I'm an Audi 5000.
Some deductive reasoning, though. My man's a young Batman in the works.
Right? Which, once again...
That man's got people skills.
Not what you were trying to teach him,
You
but he
can read
learned
him.
something.
Damn you.
You gonna take the last of the coffee?
Oh!
You finish your pot, you make the next one.
Mayor or not?
Stay there just to make sure you know.
Oh my god, what the fucking...
I bet they did it on
Honestly,
purpose.
we need Kima in his office, especially by the coffee station.
You see, in my report, we had what we thought was reliable info, that she was a drug courier from Marlowe Stanfield.
What was the info?
See, I've been reliable. Give me his name. His name.
It's the camera, isn't it?
You jumped out on bad information, Sergeant, and you brought discredit to this unit, my unit.
You brought discredit to the unit.
Anything comes of this, I have your report, and I will bury you with it.
Okay.
Damn.
You fucking dumbass.
Miramel's the worst.
Yeah.
Herc's also an idiot.
Yeah, there's an idiot.
Who are you?
Players.
Kingpins?
Right now, we're just corner boys.
Corner Boys.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
They don't want to think that far.
Show of hands, how many wrote NBA?
Yeah, but only for the Lakers, though.
Yeah.
How many wrote down dead?
Shit, you saw that coming, huh?
What the hell?
What makes a good corner boy?
Keep your eyes open.
Keep the count straight.
Don't trust nobody.
You stupid.
Dang, okay, connecting with them probably, I think, maybe.
You know, you guys don't need to do anything you wouldn't normally do just because I'm here.
She is not.
Seriously, I'm just trying to get a feel for the department's response to the violence. I'm not the hall monitor or anything.
I'm gonna go eat something in my office.
Look at porno.
He's
Make some wood and
right. I'm
puppies.
gonna get back to my wood stuff.
So this is your day?
We catch a body, it's different.
Hey.
Man, I try sleeping in a chair like that, like Kima. It hurts very
You
bad.
can get it done if you need to.
Nah.
Smile himself.
Believe you got my camera?
Oh, what? You got a card or something?
Video camera gotta come back.
I'll see what I can find out about it. But you know cameras. Sometimes they come back, sometimes. But I keep an eye out on it.
Wow, man.
Herc, honestly, this is what you get.
I mean, it don't even matter. Miss Anna, she got me on a short leash right now. Can't go out the house unless she know right where I'm going.
Shit, at least you've got a leash.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that's-
So fucked up.
I mean,
What kid would want to say that?
Right?
Some ones ain't got nobody caring about him.
That's so incredibly fucked up.
So they covering up.
I don't know if it matters anymore.
Right, I thought he said something.
Almost new.
Bitch, stop taking dead people's shit that you're robbing and killing.
No. You want some Chinese?
They just killed 2 people and going to get dinner. Like they just got off the shit.
It's just work.
Of a shift.
Yeah.
I actually want that.
It's just work.
You're doing okay running them New York niggas off the east side. This thing you got with disappearing the bodies.
My man saying if you just vanishing the bodies like that,
Slim.
it do kind of defeats its own purpose.
Of course. I tell my people.
No!
I'm just trying to send a message to these New York people in full effect.
No, bro, you have a system that's working for you. You've not been caught.
That's what I exactly. Don't
Literally,
switch it
you're
up.
not-
Don't
no.
switch it up. You got a system that's working.
Your boy come back to you like, say this happened, that happened.
Then you fuck him up.
In my mind, I'm gonna let him make it out of his own cut to. He a good work, you know what he need to do. If he kicks about it, says it ain't his fault, then that nigga run a game on it.
Then you fuck that nigga up.
Okay.
But why? They always people watching.
Watching. You.
Damn.
Cut to people watching.
Hurry up, dude. This guy.
Is this
Yo, man, we need some pills.
Yo, you in the right place, man.
Yo, 20 for the pills and 10 for you.
Leave a bite. Give me a minute.
Man.
You know, take your bike.
I mean, less of that and more.
It's not how drug deals work.
Y'all some lazy motherfuckers. This is right around the corner. No idea how much we appreciate this.
I love it when they come to work pump like this.
That's stupid.
That's fucked up.
They set him up.
Yep.
One down.
Yep. Congrats. You've done good police work today.
Good job for setting people up. You got the real bad people.
So listen, for my friend here, tell me one more time how the thing went down, will you?
The boy came in,
Ain't none on your shelves.
puts a 9 on her, says to me, whatever you got.
A 9, huh? Where were you?
Where you see me at?
Mm-hmm.
How you get pistol whipped?
The shooter took out the woman, left him breathing to talk to you. He should be dead too. Second, there's a drug depot in there. Glass, reinforced steel, camera, low inventory. He's shining us on about that big ass 50 cal hole because I know who put it there and he knows who put it there. And if he were to say, oh, that's Omar's previous, ripping off a re-up in here, which is what happened, he'd be fucked. A guy comes in the first time with a 50 caliber because he knows the glass is thick, then comes back the next week with a 9.
Yep.
Good detective, boy.
Honestly, they're all good detectives.
He's like, God damn this
so
bullshit.
annoying. Right.
He's like, how you gotta be right, motherfucker? Why you gotta be right?
You wanna know what we talked about in my new class today? Slanging. Yo, I'm not playing. We talked about business, about putting shit on the damn street. Nigga, please. It was like we in schooling them. Yo, my new class is the shit.
Who likes school,
Oh,
man?
you liking school. Damn, good for naming, I guess.
Yes, ma'am. This is Sydney Handjerker with
Sydney Handjerker.
Bromberg. I'm trying to locate a Sergeant Thomas Houck in regards to a client I'm representing.
Fucking Pop Joe, bro. I love it.
Yes, hello. This is Irvin Pepper of Pepper and Bay Leaf.
I'm calling in regards to a Sergeant Thomas Houck in regards
Pop just my new favorite character now.
What the fuck did you just do?
Pepper.
You better find out
Bailey?
what major crimes.
This is Dr. J calling with test results for Thomas Houck.
He's on the street. Leave a message on it.
What the
Major
fuck?
crimes.
Sydney Handjacker.
We gotta make sure you're from New York first, right? Gotta ask.
Ash, what? You from New York?
Ask a Baltimore question. Give me something about club music.
Man, who gives a fuck, yo?
You don't know Mark Clark.
She's
The Big Fat Morning Show. Yeah, right, girl.
Yeah.
Baltimore nigga know all that shit, all right? This is some bullshit from New York. Go ahead.
What up?
Yeah, listen to the Breakfast Club.
Who's your favorite one on the Big Fat Morning Show, yo?
We're in New York, girl. Sanjay. Give that show any day.
Snoop, yo.
What the hell?
Sanjay be on the show, too.
Why is she tripping, bro?
I mean,
that was in New York. He said something about New York.
Well, like,
Are we just purging New Yorkers?
they gotta,
So maybe I ask the questions from now on, all right?
Bros.
they gotta drop a New Yorker. That was
But
requested.
like, he's just a New York girl, not even.
Thought she didn't know.
I've been fighting this bullshit for years. The only way to go is high-end enforcement. You pick the targets that'll make a dent out there.
So what's the problem?
Mr. Mayor, I'm no more a racist than you are.
What?
I'm just talking policy here, no offense intended.
None taken.
I would beat his ass.
You need a 20% hike in the hiring of black officers to keep up with the city demographic. But that's also got to be reflected straight up the chain, which means fast-tracking some people past where their experience warrants. Got to show arrests are up, we'll worry about the quality later. So what you saw out there, it's a con game.
Wow.
However, if those orders were to change, or if I had the opportunity to change for myself.
That's James.
My man's playing chess right now.
I know.
But he's not wrong. He's like
not at all.
Did you hear that naked ass appeal to racial solidarity? I'd like to kick his pale and title ass.
Were you listening? He's no more a racist than I am.
Might have to kick your ass.
What have you heard about this fella, Daniels?
Yeah, put him up.
Not much politically. I don't think he's got any suction with anybody.
What does that mean?
Cut to his wife.
Like he didn't try to do
He
politics.
doesn't have
so.
connections.
Ma, where's the rice-a-roni? It was his blind and stoop looked like he was starving.
So you cooked it for him?
Nah, I just gave it to him.
What the fuck?
Just gave it to him.
How much did you sell the groceries for?
Don't look at me like that. I gotta go out.
Damn, you are.
Wow.
Just at least you won't even show her how much money he got.
You suck.
10.
You have your rice-a-roni profit.
Michael, well, I ain't gonna let you hold the DSS card if you ain't gonna do right by me.
Wow.
Let me hold that card.
You a hard child.
You're a fucked up mom.
Yeah. Let your son's handling your money. That's how fucked up you are.
Man, she out there on that shit.
Next time, don't go selling the food out of our mouths.
Jesus.
That's insane.
And drugs pays your salary, right?
Nah, not exactly, but I get your point.
We do the same thing as y'all. Except when we do it, it's like, oh my God, these kids is animals. Like, it's the end of the world coming.
True.
What's it? Hypocritical?
Damn, this boy's spitting.
That test in April is the difference between the state taking over the school or not.
Maybe the state should.
You don't teach math. You teach the test. North Avenue is all about the leave no child behind stuff getting spoon-fed.
Oh, they're literally just teaching them the answers?
How to find the answer. The sections of the test are what you're taught on.
And keep a unit problem on the blackboard for Donald. When she comes to visit, she thinks you're on point. The rest of the time, do what you feel like you need to do.
All the systems. Literally, he might as well be back at the police station.
Right.
He might as well be in the drug game. All the goddamn systems are shitty. I love it. I love it.
This is crazy, dude. Like,
Play games with me. I'm gonna be in your people shit like this every day until my camera comes home. You hear me?
Why don't you touch him?
That felt good. The old Western DEU rise again.
You
Fucking bullies.
dumbass.
Was our mayor to be?
Carcetti?
He wants to talk about the police department, what works, what doesn't.
You have the mayor's ear now.
Here's the thing. What do I see?
What do you mean, what do you say?
How honest should I be?
completely.
What if I take my shots at Burrell and Rawls and he decides not to clean house? What then?
The new mayor calls you up, asks you for your take on things, and you don't want to be, what, in politic?
Kitty, I don't even know the man.
If he's calling you, it's because guys like Burrell and Rawls are on the ropes.
Maybe.
He's being so chill about this.
Right?
Like, bro.
Because he doesn't know if it's true or not.
He's been screwed before, though.
Yeah, you guys are right.
He might get screwed here again, too, bro. You never know. Up to this done deal.
I'm asking who Young Week be.
You mean Two Fat's cousin? Who?
Nah.
Nigga, how the fuck should I know?
Yo, who the fuck is you talking?
Oh, shit. Like that.
Jesus Christ.
Slump
He didn't even
right
put
there.
his hands up his pockets. No, that's crazy.
Upstairs.
1 minute you're
Is she
selling
dead?
drugs and that, huh?
She dead?
Michael, my daddy came home.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, don't go upstairs. Don't go upstairs.
Look who home.
Michael.
That's not right.
Damn, you grew.
You ain't shit.
Dude, get out of that house right now.
You swore you wasn't coming back.
This is a good thing, Michael. It's gonna be back the way it was.
The way it was.
With your family again.
Michael, please leave that house.
You say you can give him back the independence card, too.
No.
He gonna take care of all that for us.
He ain't taking care of
shit.
Shit. Which once again, oh man. Like, how can Michael not want to sell drugs and shit?
If there's ever anything you want to talk about, there's me, but if you'd rather, I can write you a pass to see the social worker. Just say when.
Say when. When.
I mean,
When. No, when. There's his little brother.
foster care.
I know foster care is shitty too.
Foster care in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Cause the guy trusted me on this Marlo, he'll kill you and your whole family. So don't go shaking the bottle.
Yeah, trust fucking Kennard's little ass.
You don't like Kennard? He cuss at you?
No, he's just so little. Like, look at him. He's a little shrimp. You know how like there'd be a group of kids, they all be the same age, and then it'd be that one that definitely like he's still in kindergarten. Look at him.
Yeah. Kennard don't need to be handling no responsibilities.
He just looks, he's so little.
Hey, Gary, let me ask you this hypothetical. How much time does a witness get for lying to your grand jury?
As much as I can get.
What's the max?
10 years.
Oh, you got people going away for 10 years?
They're literally like a kid
Hell yeah,
who's
all
around
the
his
time.
parents.
Hey, look, that motherfucker went upside my head. I couldn't even see straight.
Which motherfucker are we talking about?
Then they got me on that medication.
Oh, shit.
I'm still groggy now. I mean, I got to, is there a washroom around?
Old face Andre, get your shit together.
We're coming with you.
Lying motherfucker. For real.
Yeah, I honestly, I would be scared. I'm like, I'm lying. Let me tell you the truth.
That's dope.
Got anything on you? Have a seat on the curb. Cross your feet. Put your hands on your head.
I swear, if he finds a gun, I'm gonna be
He's
so
not, because he's
happy.
stashing
I know,
that thing.
I
So
saw
cool.
Where the airbag is at.
That's dope, man.
What are you building, a clubhouse?
Yo, that's shooting nails. Be cool.
Oh, I know what it does.
The fuck?
Want my fucking camera.
They don't even know what he's talking about type shit. It's like, what?
Yesterday, I did a ride-along in the Eastern, watched some street pops. So, what am I thinking?
You witnessed a waste of time, money, energy, and in a few cases, talent.
Rawls says it's Burrell in his numbers game. Says if I unleash him, put him in the driver's seat, then all that bullshit goes south. See a return to high-end police work. Says
Rawls said that.
Yeah.
I like how they have this restaurant to themselves, like they're just opening.
Yeah, mayor.
We did have one unit doing high-end stuff, major crimes, working out of an offsite down on Plymouth.
Did is past tense. What wrecked it?
Elections.
Good question, Mr. Mayor.
I'm gonna need a new CID commander right away. Would you object to being made colonel, working under Rawls?
Under Rawls.
He is deputy ops, is he not?
Is the mayor going to make the changes or just leave it to the good soldier? What I'm really asking is, how for real are you?
Well, I guess we're gonna find that out together, aren't we, Colonel Daniels?
Hey!
This Randy kid, he can't give us a murder, right? But he says some little Kevin kid was the one supposed to tell Lex to go up in that alley. Plus, what did fuck not say little Kev said? Lex went up the alley, but he ain't coming back. Maybe he saw the whole thing. Maybe he's our eyeball witness.
Little Kevin.
Little Kevin.
Who's little Kevin?
Little fat ass
Where's
motherfucker.
Kevin?
Yeah, like before this, they were like, he said little Kevin, and they were like, we don't even have a last name. Like, isn't it your fucking job to find out?
Just gonna go out
Jesus.
the streets yelling little Kevin.
That
Hope
name
he
is
pokes his head
Mama.
out.
The man who came and picked him up said he was his father, and Bug said so too.
What's he gonna do
Hey,
with
man,
the
something
kid?
happens like
I
I'm
know,
gonna
what
kill
the
the
fuck you
dad.
doing with the
I'm
kid?
gonna kill the dad.
The fuck did you do? And why'd you let him do it?
Hey, listen to me.
No. That's how you got him with his head up his ass, unsolving his own fucking murders. Your job is to turn red to black, not the other way. And you, stand the fuck up for yourself.
He'd rather you not find
There
out.
we go.
I don't know how emotionally they can work here.
Oh, hold on.
Throw the gun away.
Bro,
something
that's gonna be
back
so
there.
sus with the other guns. If they find out with the other guns and put two and two together.
What'd you put in our stuff?
Chris and Snoop are tossing their pistols and now tossing the nail gun.
So like, if they find that nail gun and the gun together, they're gonna know that was him.
Where did they see it?
Yo, you owe me 800 on that, bitch.
Yup.
Damn.
What did I miss? They were talking. Rawls and Burrell were talking.
They're no longer partners.
Yeah. Bro's gotta go.
Bug's dad picked them up from the MLK Center.
Not Randy. What was
Mike.
Mike wasn't too happy about his dad picking him up from the
Yeah, Mike freaked out bad. Things are being implied, but you know.
Heavily implied.
But he didn't do anything though.
Yeah,
He was just teaching him.
Dad might have actually been trying to turn
around, yeah.
Was he in jail or do we just think he
Yeah,
was
for like
gone?
a couple years.
He was in jail for drugs, is what they
Yeah,
said
that's what I
this
thought.
episode.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in there for like 13, 14, but he got
12.
off parole.
12 years.
Man, and this was a hefty episode. They really lay a lot on us in this one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was good. It was good.
It's I forget what episode we're on. Was it 7?
8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the rest of the season is about to
Pop off.
Yeah, we got 5 more episodes after this now. Yeah.
What's
Bro,
about to happen?
the funniest thing to me this whole episode was Herc trying to find the fucking camera.
Yeah, he's the old dude with the van. Like,
He is sweating hard for that camera. That's what you get, dude. Like, you're a police officer. You swear to do good and everything, and this is what you get in the end. Like, you see all your other, like, you know, Carve and McNulty, and everybody's making these great changes and strides.
and learning from their mistakes.
Yeah, and like Herc and Carve is just like still trying to cut corners, still trying to steal money.
Carver's good.
I mean, Herc, sorry.
Yeah.
Still trying to cut corners, you know what I mean? Still trying to like steal that money, still do this, do that. But it was just so funny to see him try to get the camera back, like his child or something.
Who's the dude? It's always violent. I forget his name, but
the white guy.
Anthony.
Yeah.
He was just like reminiscing over the old days because they got to go bust some shit up for no reason.
I miss that feeling. It's like, man, fuck the asshole, man.
You got a weird addiction there, kid.
Yeah.
Bully.
Name of the episode is Corner Boys.
Corner Boys.
So most of it centered around like
naming the kids.
Naming the kids in the special class.
And the mama being dumb.
Bro, that mama needs to sit the F down, bro.
She just needs to get a real job.
Yeah.
Like that, and like she needs to like she's not on the streets. She doesn't see like Sherrod and other people trying to jump her son. Like you're gonna lose your son.
But she knows that that's
I don't
happening
think.
out there.
She knows part of the game. Her fucking husband is literally in jail for life.
I think the problem with her is she's very entitled on her husband's past successes. Like she's living off that entitlement, and she feels like the reason why she could go and talk to her brother the way she can is because of her dad and what the dad or whatever did.
Bro, but like shit changes, times change.
And I agree.
Gangs change.
100% agree.
So she
needs to get out that entitlement bullshit.
Yeah, there's no 401k. I mean, no one owe her nothing.
That was a 420k.
And on top of that, you can't go talk to Bodhi like that, especially like Chris said, he'd be like, kids make fun of you and your mama come talk to you about like that shit. You know what I mean?
I do love her character though.
Oh yeah. I mean, like she could talk to Bodhi however, but it's just gonna reflect poorly on Damien.
Yeah, because he's gonna you'd be like your mama coming out to sort this shit.
She's a tiger mom.
She's done so well that I literally hate the character, and that's why I like her character. But like,
yeah,
you want her to get a job, you want her to do better for herself and her son, and then all she's trying to do is get everything to go back to the way it was, and it's like, no, we've lost main characters, but it's like, no, it's not gonna be the same.
Characters are gone. Somebody who's actually doing their job though, and everything is bunk, bro. I cannot believe you listened to Omar and went and check out the store, scaring
old face Andre
and shit like that. Honestly, respect. Even though he's getting fucked up, he's in Pusai and all that. Respect on his detective work. A lot of them do good work, and I love that.
Sometimes it feels like the show's trying to tell us that to be a good detective, you have to be a terrible person.
Yeah.
I mean, look at McNulty. No, McNulty's my hope. No.
But he's not a good detective, though.
He's not a good detective right now.
He's just a police officer right now.
Kima, good detective, out there getting that Daniels isn't a detective.
I need to sit down. I am.
Daniels did get his raise, though. We're hyped for that.
But what do you guys think is going to happen to Andre, though? Did Bunk actually scare him and everything?
Wait and see what happens in court. But yeah, I mean,
talking about Landsman at the end, and Landsman said, what are you doing? Unsolving your own murders.
You saw he did talk.
Which does sound stupid, but at the same time, we want the truth. Like, we want it to be right. You don't want to just have the wrong dude in jail, especially.
Yeah, and you also don't want the guy that did it just be roaming free.
Right, still murdering people.
But if you recall, season 2, was it? Where they, no, I think it was, season 1 when they catch Oibe. He's like, for a couple more of these sandwiches, I do 5 more. Because for them, like, is it about catching the right person or is it about the stats?
Yeah.
What we learned is for like the numbers and stacks, like they don't give a fuck about the real problem. But now we have Daniels and hopefully Carcetti trying to change that.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Some people care.
Yeah, some people care, but currently, they do not.
All right.
Speaking of numbers, school system.
Oh yeah, man. Look, Prez Belusky, them being like, you got to teach this shit. He's like, it's absurd. And like, well, you got to do it. And they gave him all the little things he could learn to trick the system, just like the kids here are like naming, being like, I don't know whose magazines it was here when I got here. I don't know whose drugs those were. It was here when I got here.
Mm-hmm. That was smart of him to catch that too, to be like, no, this is just what they say when we catch them with drugs. Like, these kids are learning to be in the streets from day one. Like, it's not about coming to school. It's about coming to school and getting away with your shit so you can go out there and get away with the shit.
Yep.
Yeah, bro, and they're supposed to be playing after school and having fun. Dude, like, when they're just consistently working school after work, like, I don't know. Like, it's not childhood. Like, I understand we get jobs at 13, 14, 15, and that's okay, but like, they don't have a childhood, though. You see Michael running for...
It's not okay.
No.
You can't work at that age.
Well, I see people... I didn't.
For my kid, I'd be like, I'd rather you have like a cool responsibility than having... I have to get my own first car. I fucking put in $3.80 an hour.
Were you 13 or 16?
I was...
Because there's a difference.
15.
Yeah. I was 14 when I had my first job.
Listen.
I didn't get my first car job.
How is it legal?
I mean,
if your parents
says it's okay, then it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say someone can
Are
sign
you fucking
off.
kidding me?
Yeah.
They just did
What is
away
this
with that
country?
now. They literally just made that illegal.
Also, my first job wasn't like
just
at,
now,
at,
like this
at
year.
establishment. My first job was like I got paid under the table, so like they didn't care for age.
Yeah, they literally, if you could have your parents sign a work permission slip, basically you could go to work.
Or I mean, think about the kid that cuts Navi's grass. I mean, like he working.
No,
that's
different.
Kid. No, that's different. But like me,
That is
How is that different?
It's a hustle.
Because you are in your community still, and maybe you're getting a couple dollars for it. It's like it's more like a service.
Is it because you're not getting exploited by like a
yes,
company?
you are not exactly.
Yeah, but if that means if you're under a certain age,
Also-
you can get that tax-free money, baby.
And also like because you are in your community, like they're gonna make sure that like your mom's gonna make sure you get your fucking homework done first before you go cut grass.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
They don't have like the after school life, the playtime, the relaxing, unwinding. That shit, I got on that felt like I needed that. At school.
But like you cannot just like as a kid come to a fucking I don't know a chain restaurant like McDonald's with a permission slip from your parents at the age of 13
I've seen 14-year-olds
and fucking
do things.
fried potatoes. Like that's not okay.
They literally like just made it illegal to where it's still like it's recently popping up on my Facebook feed.
That's fucking insane.
They took away that permission.
I'm sorry. I'm angry right now. Anyway, I wanted to say I was in the bathroom. I was thinking about the show, and I really think the show is really good. And I don't understand, like, who wrote this show? Because there must have experience with like, like not just like a specific department within the police, but the entire police system, the entire judiciary system, and the streets. How did they put this together?
David Simon, I believe, was a reporter for the Baltimore Sun. And then also he worked with a former police officer that worked in Baltimore. So you've got the police shit, but then also as a reporter, you would literally learn all of the things, all of the systems.
So like literally in my brain, like I was like thinking about it, like washing my hands, and I'm imagining the writers being like that crazy person meme with like the red string, just like explaining everything.
Right? It's a school system, but it's not the
Baltimore, so that's dumb.
I wish I could
That's
I
hella
could
dumb.
go back in time and be a fly on a wall when they were trying to like write this show and just like trying to connect the dots.
They're like, this time gonna be a callback. You get it? You get it? Yeah, I dig it.
It's awesome.
Oh, this is actually kind of based on a real thing. So like, where should I start so much? Basically, it's the idea for the show started out as a police drama loosely based on the experience of his writing partner, Ed Burns, a former homicide detective and public school teacher.
Damn.
So literally,
and a public
the
school
dream
teacher.
team.
right? So literally, Prez Beluski, and also,
Like Bunny. Or something.
yeah, but also with being him that he worked at the paper, like they literally they would know the city.
Yeah,
they would know the city better than like any. They like, I mean, well, they just need a mayor.
So you said Prez Beluski is based off a real character then?
No,
Some
but
of
the
it
same
shit.
kind of stats.
Because like he's the homicide detective and a public. Oh shit.
That makes sense. Seeing them from school, how people behave in their ways, then like catching their parents, taking them to jail, or basically seeing them become a criminal in the future, kind of thing. That'd be, that's wild. Like we're watching on a TV show, dude lived it and was like, I remember enough to talk about this shit in detail.
Which is wild. Which is wild because like I mean those are the people you want to get the information from, and that's what I like.
Yeah.
I know I harp on this shit, and I probably sound like some fucking whack job ass like socialist and shit or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, look at the systems. Look at the systems put in place. Look at how power protects power. Look at how you're supposed to learn how to manipulate the system and get around it, and not learn how to actually fix the system.
It's fucking crazy, dude. If anything, like, I honestly do feel like I grew up in like a bubble and being sheltered. This show has been very eye-opening and very educational and informative. I feel like it changed a lot about, not changed like just opinions, but like showed me a lot of perspectives that I would not have seen, kind of thing. And that's what the one thing I appreciate about The Wire. Like, god damn it,
We did.
You know, I think it was like in school, like they made us watch To Kill a Mockingbird or something like that to like teach us about.
They made me watch The
some shit like that.
Secret.
They just make us watch this shit.
Yeah.
In public school.
Well, see, To Kill a Mockingbird is like, all right, so when people are like, oh man, the dude's racist, they think like someone hopped up and called someone else a nigger. And look, that's racism, right? But like, this is racism.
Yeah.
A whole entire system that has essentially been designed, and who knows if it was done on purpose or if that's what it just does now to keep motherfuckers pushed down. It's like, well, like that's systemic racism. That's the kind of racism that when you're like, yeah, there's racist systems, and people are like, no, they're not. And it's like, but look at it.
Yeah.
Like, fucking look at it. Like, either the system's racist or black people are genetically fucking predisposed to fuck up, which It's not the case.
You have some people that think that.
It's fucking poverty. Like,
Well,
But people think that we all have the same fucking genetics.
It makes them racist, Pat.
and I'm like, I'm not racist. Look at the numbers. And I'm like, well, the numbers say that, you know, black people commit 50% of the crime. It's like, well, so do you think that, like, I can have a gene in me that's like crime commit gene?
Right.
We're all born with
Can't stop it. I'm gonna steal this water bottle.
It's a nigga moment.
Shh, be cool.
Yeah, be cool.
Be cool, man.
Anyway, corner kids, them
cool,
talking
see
in the
that.
classroom is some great shit.
I like seeing their passion. It's very much misled, misdirected. I wish they had different talents, but like they're all just like, oh shit, you want to know about game? We can teach you about game all day. It's like, wow, cool.
And
Let's
they don't
learn some
even
math.
know. Like,
Yeah.
they're still fucking kids. Like, they don't even know.
Something they said that Bunny said to him was like, I want you guys to write down the laws for the game, but then if you guys can't do it together, that was a problem because like that's a problem. That's the reason why you have a system. It's like y'all be
And once again, look at like the co-op, and look at how hard it took them to get the co-op working, which they can recognize that working together is good, but like you got to get through all that struggle shit first. Also, Ben Carson being mentioned in a positive light is so pre-2016 that it's crazy.
So who's Ben Carson? I don't know.
Man, he was this Republican black
He
dude
ran
that
for
was
president.
running for president, but he just hit the weirdest shit, bro.
Oh, a Republican black guy?
The ghetto.
There's Republican black people until today. What do you mean?
You remember this guy, bro? Oh man.
I remember him.
You're missing some stuff.
There's Republican
The
Indians.
Popeyes in the
Republicans.
ghetto.
Yeah, but he just like would be like, I want to be a neuroscientist, like Ben Carson. All right, I will say the show does this one thing that is, it's not a problem, but I recognize it when they're doing it. Like when they give Naaman like the floor to like talk shit back to them, and he's like, Enron, it's this and that. Like I have a hard time believing that Naaman actually knows about Enron.
Yeah, I feel like you're just saying.
But he might have heard it on TV. He might have been able to like kind of spit that fact back at him. But giving him like the floor in that moment to be like, we just doing the same shit that y'all are doing. He's like, but when we do it, it's like, oh, the kids, they're animals. He was like, drugs pay your fucking salary, which they do. It's the war on drugs. It's bullshit. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
And like people are trying to keep people from participating in it, but like,
Not even
if
that.
that's the way you got to get fed, if that's the way you got to get money, how are motherfuckers not going to do it?
It's not even that. He even said like people are dying off drinking, they're dying off smoking, but they are slinging. And how's that any different than the other people do? But again, the other people are paying taxes. That's the only difference.
I mean, alcohol and cigarettes is much of a drug.
As long as the
Like,
government gets
other
some money,
things.
that's what they want.
And then he gave him the same answer that we do. Oh, well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Next, like on to the next subject. It's like,
Right.
damn, dog, no.
Yeah, I love this show.
Go back to that shit.
Dope for recognizing it, but also now understand that there's really nothing. And that's the thing. I think that people have to feel like their hands are tied. Like there's nothing they can do about it, but you can do something about it. It's just the thing to do about it sucks because it's being like politically active all the time.
And then no one else wants to do it. It's just gonna be you. Like, people have been trying to take down the cigarette company for
Have
years.
they though?
Truth.
Hey.
Truth has been out there trying to do it, but no one's gonna pay attention to him because
I love the cigarette packaging in Europe because it's literally covered in like very visceral
Lungs in Jordan
images.
too, yeah.
What?
It's covered in what?
So they literally have
Well, I'll show
like
you
at this
guys.
point maybe like 20% of the entire packaging
I got
for their own logo and like brand and like all the information, legal information they need to disclose. The rest is literally covered in warning, like just like this will kill you, like you will get cancer, you
It's
will get
literally
this
like
and that.
pictures of, like,
and
lungs.
then on the other side and everywhere else, you just have like fucking like
Skull and crossbones in there.
yeah, like
Damn.
like
Like, we
visceral
have this.
images.
See,
of real
how
rumors.
come-
that's
So-
like now we do
No,
that
literally,
now.
like we have images like this.
See,
Oh,
how come-
no, we have more. I'm sorry. No.
hold
Like,
we literally
hold
have
on.
organs with like
They- so-
black goo falling off of
Pat's
it.
got a
Like
question.
this, we have this too.
Don't they have lobbyists in those
Yeah.
countries like we have
Like this is how
lobbyists
our
here?
cigarettes are sold overseas.
I don't think they do.
Wow.
I don't know that they do.
Smoke this.
And if
We
they
have
do,
lobbyists, yeah.
You do
guys
have
have-
lobbyists,
but not for the cigarette companies?
Because like that's the reason why Truth got demolished is by lobbyists, and like by the cigarette companies. Again, like you
Keep
said,
that shit out. Keep it
yeah,
alive.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if they have lobbyists and we have lobbyists, why can't lobbyists for like Truth be better than the lobbyists of cigarettes people?
Money.
money.
Cigarette
Because what
companies
is
are backing that shit.
yeah?
Who's
What does
backing
Truth sell? What does Truth sell? How does Truth make a profit?
No, but Truth doesn't sell. But if Truth gets a lobbyist,
But hold on, lobbyists. Literally, the whole entire thing that backs the whole entire thing that backs a lobby is money. Truth doesn't have money to back it up. The only way Truth's gonna
yeah,
get money,
they have money for so many fucking commercials.
but they don't.
Use that
Hold
some of the money
hold
for the
on.
lobbyists.
Who are they going against? They're going against the cigarette companies.
Yeah.
How many billions of dollars do cigarette companies make because they sell an addictive product?
Yeah, they make
To the point where
Truth
they
is
don't
never
even do
going to have
commercials
enough
anymore.
money to be a lobbyist against the cigarette companies because the cigarette companies sell drugs.
But I'm sure you could find a lobbyist that's really good at his job.
The only thing that makes a lobbyist good at his job is being able to talk and having money to back it up.
He doesn't need the money. Have money.
Yes, anyway, what else happened this episode?
Carcetti got to go to the office and watch them do nothing, and then he got to watch.
That was my favorite part. Where Chemo's like, bitch, whatever.
You're right. I'm in. I'm chilling.
This is what y'all do. So we catch a body is different, but until you're up, you're just chilling. But also,
I mean, there's no work until they have work.
I mean, it makes sense for them to fucking
yeah, but they also have a whiteboard full of names.
They're working
they also
on.
need to relax.
They're also literally like they're people working homicide. Like they work with death every single day. If this is what they're doing when they're not looking at someone with their brain splattered out, like how many people's faces can you see turned into inside out pizzas before you know?
Also, they also need dead bodies to work. Like if there's no dead bodies, they're not working.
No, there's a whole whiteboard.
There's a whiteboard full of names.
But also, they need to chill sometimes.
Some of them, they could go back and work.
Well, we're all right today.
All right, hopping through.
Also, I find it really dumb that Snoop, every time she kills somebody, Snoop is taking fucking hats and taking shit from them. Bitch, y'all like, you guys, it's getting hard.
Isn't that bad luck, first off?
To take a dead man's hat?
To take any dead man's shit.
Killing a man should be more bad luck than taking his shit.
Yeah. If she believed in it all, like she did a fake prayer over these dead bodies as well. Like she doesn't give a fuck.
She's a psycho.
They walked around looking for New York niggas to shoot. Like, kind of shit is that?
And then she almost shot him because he asked her if she was from New York. Just the mention of New York. And she was off the leash. Like,
if I was that dude, I'd be like, well, I guess we're going to church forever.
Forever. Because the Lord saved me from a psycho.
Right? Also, like, how do you can't walk. You gotta show me your license, motherfucker. Like, I don't know, I just moved here. Like, how you get, like, that was a good question. Like, how are we supposed to figure if they're from New York? I don't know, ask them a Baltimore-based question. What? That doesn't...
Wait, what if he just doesn't have the radio?
Yeah.
Like,
just go to New York, grab somebody, drive them down here, shoot them. That's easier.
Yeah, why don't you just go to New York and just shoot a bunch of people in New York?
Because they're trying to make a statement
in Baltimore. Saying we went to New York and killed somebody is not. It's more like New York niggas don't come down here because if you do,
exactly. Oh man. And that's honestly on.
Well, can you just go up to New York, kill them, and bring them down here?
Also, that is
it's dumb though.
That is what
Slim
told him to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're like, it's really like we're glad that you're running off these New York boys, but like also if the bodies aren't here, then like people, there's not a statement. We need the statement, and the statement needs to be, hey, don't come down here.
Honestly, that's Marlo's mistake. You've been having such a good game, not getting caught and everything. Like,
now they want him to leave bodies.
Now they got shot a body. Now they're being pulled over. Now they're throwing their nail gun. Now all these offenses are gonna.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's because of the one murder. Like for them, like I don't know. I think it's like operational costs. Like you're like, we have to make a public murder. And you're like, all right, fine, go make a public.
Listen, I just want to say that the entire row of vacants must be reeking across several blocks at this point. There's so many bodies there just disintegrating, and I do not believe that the plastic and whatever dust they pour over it can contain it.
I mean, technically, it would just smell like some blood, piss, and shit, and people probably peeing shit around there all the time.
If it's fucking decomposing and reeking.
But no, that's what the stuff that they pour on them. If that's taking the decomposing process, like if it's changing it, then the only thing that you would smell is like people.
Yeah.
Poo brains.
But no,
I think I'm sorry. It's just unbelievable that
people would do that to each other.
It's an entire row of houses full of
they're
corpses.
all abandoned, I think, right?
They are abandoned, but like, how does
it nasty, bro? If the neighbor's not reeking by now,
who thought of this?
People who are like, putting people in here.
And David Simon.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
I think.
You think it happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This stuff fucking happened.
There's no way this stuff someone just thinks of. It has to have happened.
Yeah, this literally has happened.
This shit has happened in Indiana.
Yeah.
What people put? What?
For sure. For fucking sure.
The show's been out since 2000.
Dude.
So you think people are copycatting?
Yeah.
Well, it's copycatting. Like I saw it on TV, so I tried it. They probably
made sense.
I mean, look, man, Breaking Bad was melting boys and acids. I guarantee you, someone's tried that.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Be
I thought
surprised.
I lived in the bubble, y'all.
Man,
Anyway.
I will go back into my bubble after this show.
Preferred method back up north.
Yeah.
There's a lake called Wolf Lake where I almost drowned once, but they a lot of the gangsters from Chicago would put bodies in Wolf Lake. So it's just like they say the lake's
that's why I don't go to lakes.
Bodies in there, but you think ain't no bodies in the ocean?
Bro, Chicago, Lake Michigan.
That's why I don't get in that water.
Me neither. Fuck no. Anyway, guys, That's what we've talked about.
Just natural
everything.
processes.
This is City Hand Jerker. This is Peppa, and Bayleaf, and we're here to say, have a great day.
Hilarious. Also,
I'm Pepper because I'm black.
Oh my god.
What just
You're
happened?
Bayleaf.
You're fine.
Thank you.
All right, and I'll be Sydney Handjerker.
I was City Hand. I don't want to be City Hand Jerker actually.
And 3, 2, 1, bye. Freeze frame.
Thanks for watching The Wire with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons Raga, Meshal, Sakif, Clayton, Mr. Momus, Joe, Robert Baldy, and Keyboard Junkie. We will see you all next time.